is a battle of the 8th place Lions versus the 1st place Seacoast United. My name is Rafael Fraga, and I'll be bringing you live all the action of what could be a great game. The Lions with a few changes to their starting lineups from our last game. Seacoast, well established, will look to hold off Roberto Mazingi's men. Here you have the starting 11 with Cameron Hall back at goal with number 1, Diego Guichot at fullback, Abdul Bari at 4, Ryan Doherty finishing off the defensive duo, Dimu Melikuziev at fullback as well. A trio at midfield with Felipe Cipriano, Jair White, Jiwoo Lee. Up front, Tiago Goes, Ako Gbadebo, and Taj Jensen. Those are Roberto Mazingi's starting 11. Seacoast, coming off their first loss of the season against AC Connecticut, bring on Tobias Jan with number 1, Harrison Bertos with number 5, Cooper Nunn, Jair Moon, and Mitchell Varley at defense. Break for the national anthem. That's our national anthem. Again, just finishing up the Seacoast United starting 11. Ty Healy operates with number 10. Shun Kushima with the 16. Charles Strine with the 22. Terry Makediba with the 15. And up front, Ibrahim Conde with the 9. And Marco Dos Santos. Those are Coach Alex Ryan's starting 11 for tonight's affair. As I mentioned, Seacoast top of the Northeast Division with 24 points, but they finished today a 3-game visiting tour where they saw themselves defeat Pathfinders FC 4-0, but suffer their first loss of the season as AC Connecticut beat them 4-2. Boston comes back home today after a forgettable tour away with back-to-back heavy trashings to Western Mass Pioneers and Vermont Green. But the last time we saw the Lions, they managed to tie with BlackRock FC 1-1. So hoping to get some points today. As unlikely as it may be, David did slay Goliath. So hopefully the Lions have their slingshot and rocks ready to perhaps topple the division leaders and encroach onto Pathfinders and that 7th spot. Everyone's ready to go. We see Seacoast operating with their lime green jerseys. Boston with that white uniform with the red and blue stripes. Here we go, the last adjustments made here. They saw the teams huddled up there as we get ready to kick things off. It will be Ako Gbadebo, affectionately known as Ako by his teammates. The big man kicks off, and here we go. Boston City versus Seacoast United. And we see Dimo Melekuziev build things out from his defense. With Cameron Hall, there are those short passes on defense as SEACOAST put the pressure in. Long pass taken, intercepted there, and it's a throw-in for the home side. Taken. They're just getting adjusted here in these opening minutes. Diego Guichot feeling the pressure, trying to build out. He'll pass it back to Ryan, gives it forward and just gifts it to the SEACOAST players, but Tag Healy could not get behind that one. Here's long pass forward, looking for Ako. It's going to drop to Jiwoo Lee. Jiwoo definitely the highlight of this Boston City season. Diego Guichot, Tiago Goes, gifts it. Cipriano down the middle, feels the pressure, turns it around, gifts it out wide. The Lions try to build their first attack. Long pass forward. Will he find Ako? He does. Struggles to control it. There's a challenge by the defender, and it'll go out for the first corner kick of the evening. Nice play there by the Lions. And we have our first set piece of the afternoon as Felipe Cipriano gets ready to take this cross. And what could be the first dangerous moment, the first scoring opportunity of the evening. We see Taj Jensen there outside of the box, lurking there, hoping for that second ball. If the Lions can't connect, Cipriano gets ready. All eyes on Ako and Bari. Couple of big players there. The header, by himself, the SEACOAST player will clear it. It'll drop right back here with the Lions. Demo hit it back to Cameron Hall. Cameron Hall hits it forward. Onto the chest there of White. But the official saw it as offsides. Saw him offsides there. I thought he might have been out of bounds. But no, offsides called on the Lions midfielder. Ako's putting the pressure on him. SEACOAST trying to build it out. Long pass looking for Makedike there. No, that was Conde, Ibrahim Conde. Intercepted by this Boston City team. Here we go. Weird little play there by Cipriano. Tripped on the ball. No harm, no foul. Cameron Hall going to clear it. Looking for Goes. Guichot. Jiwoo's on it. He'll lose it. Here comes SEACOAST. Nice through pass attempted there, but Cipriano was on top of that one. And Dos Santos could not get that one through. Here comes Demo. Trying to find Jiwoo. Can't. Nice pass forward. Here's Dos Santos again. Jair was on. It's going to drop. Ibrahim drops it to Dos Santos. Oh, that was Makedika with a shot. It was saved by Cameron Hall, but it looks like there was an offsides called there. And nothing to that play. Bari hits it forward. Mistake there by the defense. Going to drop to Goes. Looks for a pass. Finds Dabedo. He's into the box. Can't control it. And it's better for the SEACOAST defender. A back and forth game here so far. Boston City in these opening 5 minutes looking like they believe they can topple the Giants. Here comes Ryan Doherty. Nice little play there by Doherty. He was going to build it out. He's going to carry it all the way forward. Looking for Ake. Can't quite get that one. And Kushima is going to take it and pass it back to John. And here comes SEACOAST again. Playing out of the fence there with Moon. Patience here. No pressure from the Lions. And Moon will carry this over to the 30-yard line, trying to hit it over to the other side. Nice little cross there. Makedika has it. Gets it forward. A little too much behind that one. And it's a throw-in for the home side. Taken quickly. Bari loses it. Conde Takes it, goes out of bounds, and it's a throw-in again. A drizzling evening here in Malden. We've seen on and off the start of rain, but the weather has held up, at least so far. The rain's holding on till tomorrow, and what has been another cloudy summer weekend here in Massachusetts. But here comes SEACOAST. They don't care about the weather. They want the 3 points. Built out with Stein. Charlie Stein has a nice little challenge there by Thiago Goes on Dos Santos, but it's still SEACOAST ball. This time he gets through Goes. Goes tries a challenge there. 1-2. It looks like it went out of bounds. He's calling it a free kick there on the challenge by Goes. A little late on that one. Moon. Dos Santos flips it to the other side, looking for Makadike. And it goes out for a goal kick. So far, so good here, both sides. Up, and there's that play, that dangerous play. This time Doherty clears it. It's going to drop to the SEACOAST players. Nice little play there. Strine forward. It's right back to him. Boston's back on their defensive positioning here. Here comes a through pass, and Ryan Doherty just goes in and pushes him out. The referee saw nothing to that one, and it's a goal kick for the Lions. And that all started with a Ryan Doherty mistake, and he went and corrected it at the end, and we're right back where we started with a Cameron Hall goal kick. Barry, there's those short passes. Conde's on him. Barry getting cheeky, dribbles him, holds on to it. Still another player, another dribble. The defender's trying to dribble the attackers, and this time Conde drops Barry. Barry showing off some skills there. Not recommended, as losing the ball there would have been disastrous. But again, the Lions get away with it. Jair White gives it back to Demo. Pass it forward, missed pass, but it goes out and it's a throw-in. Boston City trying to build out here from their defense. These short passes hasn't worked all season. It's not working again. Conde gifts it. Nice little 1-2 there, but Goes was there to hit it out, and Dos Santos could not complete that pass. And it's a throw in here on the opposite side for the visitors. Mitchell Varley's already taken this. Feel a sense of urgency here as they want the ball on the grass. There, mistake. Taj got behind this one. Barry's right way up front. Akko gets it. And Jair White, not sure what the intent was there, as he just lobbed it to Tobias John. Long through ball forward, easy. Ryan Doherty gets it, controls it, gets himself in trouble, gets between two men. The Lions are living dangerous. Long pass looking for Kabadebo, and Akko Gadabedo could not get behind that pass. And it's another throw-in for the visitors. 9 minutes played so far. No shots on goal, but plenty of bite on both sides, especially from the defenders. And here's Ryan Doherty. Long pass, looking for Akko. It seems to be the strategy today. Looking for those high balls. And Jiwoo, I'm not sure what the ref called there. A foul from Akko. He's a big man. He's going to be physical. Let's see if he'll be allowed to play that physical game. If the referee calls those fouls, it's going to be trouble for him. Here's Dos Santos. Gifts it right down the middle. Through pass forward, Strine. Looking for Conde, and Barrier is there to clear it. Throw in again. Cooper Nunn takes it. Kondo has it. Right in the middle. Kondo gets it again. And he's feeling a touch there Referee saw nothing to it, but he's down. That's Ibrahim Conde, who is down. The referee will give a drop ball there. It seems like everything's okay with the number 9 player for the visitors. And play goes on. Doherty gives it. White face the challenge. Goes down. Nothing called. I agree. Clean shoulder tackle there. Can't go down so easy. Moon. It's back with Nunn. Cooper Nunn. Moon again. Crossed forward. Cleared by Bari there. Conde was getting on him. Better for the Boston City defender, who heads it out for a corner kick. And here's the first corner kick for the visitors. Let's see who's going to take this. I think it's Charlie Shrine. Here he goes. Arm raised. Here comes the cross. Low, near post. Touched by a SEACOAST player. But it stays inbound. Here they go. Strine gives it. No, that was actually Dos Santos who took that corner, not Strine, 23 jersey. Here they come again. Makedika. 1-2, gets it. Edge of the box. What can he do with it? Bari's there again with a slide tackle. And then Demo loses it. Here comes Makedika. Gets it into the box, and Bari's there again. Big man Bari. Abdul Bari saves this Boston City team once again. There are a couple of great defensive plays. This one drops it out for a corner kick as Kushima gets ready to take it. Shun Kushima with the corner. Let's see if this is better than the other side. Boston, everybody's lined up in front of the goalkeeper. Interesting strategy. This one goes to the far post. Dos Santos heads it. It bounces over. What an opportunity for Makedika under the goal. The pass, Kushima, well practiced set piece. Dos Santos passed it from the far post. And here's the trouble again. Here's these passes in front of goal that I despise. And Barr is just going to clear it as the Lions put themselves under pressure again. Jair White can't find the ball. Barr, he kicks it right to the face of a player. Conde was going to continue, went down. I think he realized that the ref had given an advantage there, and he just went down and took the set piece. And the official, not happy. Tag Healy there. Not happy with the challenges there. Jair White getting himself in all sorts of trouble. The Lions struggle to control it. And it's a dangerous set piece for the Phantoms. And Tag Healy's there. Hands on his hip, number 10 jersey. This could be dangerous. Here he goes. This is definitely going to be a cross. Now, they've worked a great set piece off the corner. Let's see what they got practice off of this set piece. Taken far post, looking for somebody. It goes under the legs of Guichot there. Or Doherty, it was Doherty. And it goes out for a goal kick. And Cameron Hall has had enough of these short passes. About time. Enough is enough. And they're going to take it. Here we go. Taking long. Looking for Giroux. It's going to drop to nobody. Bounced in front of Thiago Goes. And tag. No, not tag. That's Varley who has it. Cipriano wins it. Goes. Tries to get it. Oh, Doherty drops it. Tag Healy takes a shot from far away. Was that a cross-ish? I'm not sure what Tag Healy intended there. It might have been a pass to the far side. Just did not come out the way he wanted. It might have gotten more grass than ball there. And that's easy for Cameron Hall. And here we go. Now he's going to try to throw it out. Nope, he's going to shoot it. Hits it forward. Not enough behind that one, Cameron Hall. And Barry's going to head it. Tag. SEACOAST taking over the game now. The Lions got to respond. Here comes Dos Santos. Gets through Guichot. Nice little play. Goes over Doherty. Leaves his body. Checks him. Nothing to it. Clean, says the ref. Cipriano. Here we go. Let's see. Put some speed on this one, Boston. Let's go. Tiago loses possession. And Varney hits it out for a throw-in. The Lions slowing down here. Steadily slowing down as SEACOAST takes over this game. They have not managed to get a lot of shots off, but it's been all SEACOAST in the last 6 minutes. Bari, Cameron Hall. The Lions can't even get out of their own defensive side. Cameron Hall, this one's a little better. Still too low. It's going to drop over. SEACOAST, Jair White. Can he get behind this one? He can't. Makedike, no, that's Conde. Takes a shot. Saves. Cameron Hall saves with his feet. Jair White makes a mistake. Shun Kushima takes a nice little skillful pass over the tip of his toes. And Ibrahim Conde take a shot. And Cameron Hall trying to settle his boys down as the Lions can't get out of their own way once again. And it's all SEACOAST. Here comes SEACOAST again. The referee is saying no more tugging, no more pushing. He's going to call a PK. He's going to call a foul. Let's listen to him. Kushima. Last one went to the far post. Where will this one go? Far post again. Looks for a header. Jair White was there. Tiago, nice control. Here comes the counter. Let's see what he can do with it. Pedals, goes and throws. Takes it to the sideline. And Tag Healy was there to hit it and kill that counter completely for the Lions. Take it. Taj, haven't said his name much today. Heads it backwards. The official saw another tug there. This one's in favor of the home side. Diego Guichot is going to take this free kick. Here comes Guichot. What can he do with it? We have Taj Jensen. Look like he's asking for in that far post. Tough pass to make. Cipriano's there for the short one. Everyone's going in the box. Bari is in the box. Jair's getting in the box. Akko's in the box. Here it goes. Where's he going with it? It's going to drop behind the box. And it's easy for the SEACOAST defense. The Lions try to get a second one. Cipriano wastes that one. It's going to drop over. Conde cannot get behind this one. Way too strong. And it's a goal kick for the home side. Here comes Goyes. Hits it, loses it to Jensen again. Doherty clears it. There's Akko, hits it right to the middle. Taj, let's see what he can do with it. Turns around, hits it backwards. Jair looking for Demo out wide. Let's see if the Lions can put a little bit of speed behind this one. Demo hits it. Taj gets wide. There's men in the box. He crosses it to no one. Wasted opportunity there. Taj Jensen just couldn't quite get the touch behind this one. And it goes out harmlessly for a goal kick. Not what you want to see, but hey, at least they connected with a couple passes and build an attack there. If you're making the mistake inside the opposition, the last pass, that's a lot better than the second pass. That's progress. Here comes the Phantoms. Nice pass forward. There's no midfield on either side right now. It's just these long passes. Nobody's occupying the midfield space. Here comes SEACOAST. Nice little pass looking for Dos Santos. Guichot was there to clear it. Makedika takes it wide. Pedals. Gets through Demo. Gets pushed. And Demo can't complain about that one. Free kick for SEACOAST. 20 minutes played. Another dangerous set piece for the visitors. And Demo's complaining. I don't know what Melikushev's complaining about there. He got dribbled and then went on the hips of the opposing player and pushed him down. That's going to be called every single time. And strange wall positioning there by Cameron Hall. He looks, he's word for a shot there, a low cross, and that's what it is. Oh, never mind. Perfect positioning, and Taj Jensen, oh, he's going to drop in front of Cameron Hall. He's going to save this one. It worked. He previewed there. That was going to be a low one and positioned this wall perfectly. Another low pass. You see these soft, low passes here in front of their defense is really the Achilles heel of this team. As they lose those walls, miss those passes, and just set up the opposition. Here we go, Jiwoo. Let's see what he can do. We haven't said his name at all in this first half, and he's one of the most dangerous players for this team, and we need it. There we go, loose possession, Jair White. Here comes SEACOAST. Taj Jensen gets the boss in a corner, goes through it, tries to dribble past Ryan, but Ryan Doherty was there to cut that one off. It was a one-on-one scenario. And Thiago Goes tries to get through two men. Can't. SEACOAST ball again. Shun hits it. Dos Santos in between the legs of Guichot. Crosses it low. It drops. Tag Healy. Barry is there. Oh, it drops one more time in the second touch. And Cameron Hall goes all the way into the corner and hits it out for a corner kick. Look at that. Tag Healy. Barry lost it. It dropped to Strine, who hit a beautiful shot into the corner, and Cameron Hall extended his body all the way out there with him to make a nice save in keeping things level so far in this matchup. Here comes Kushima. Let's see, this far post has been his strategy. Let's see it. And this one's in the first post, the near post, intercepted. He's gonna drop, there's a shot! Dangerous shot there. Couldn't see exactly whom. Low shot. Looks like there was a touch. And it goes out for a corner in the opposite side. And there we go. White intercepted that one. It dropped over to, was that Nunn? Cooper Nunn, I think. I didn't see the touch, but there wasn't, not a lot of complaint. Here we go. This was far post again. No post. It goes out directly for a goal kick. Looks like he tried the Olympic goal. Hit it directly into the net from a corner. One of my favorite players of all time, Dejan Petkovic, did that quite well. It looks like the SEACOAST players, I might have been watching some bench footage before this game. And Jiwoo there with a sluggish challenge on Strine. Strine went down, the referee saw it and called it. And it's a free kick inside the defensive side. And let's thank everyone watching at home. We appreciate you. Carlos Sanabria, Vamos Boston. Salud desde Bogota. Thank you, Carlos, for tuning in here at Boston City TV as we hope to slay the Giants today. Thiago Goes takes that free kick. Again, these teams did play each other. I believe it was Boston's first game of the season. That's the second game of the season. They lost 4-0 to SEACOAST. Yep. At SEACOAST United Outdoor Stadium. So far from a trashing. Let's hope I didn't jinx it. Here comes Makedika. Into the box, challenge, clean. Nothing to it. Taj, try to counter. He goes backwards. And Demo, pass it, build it, right back up. Another wasted counter attack by this Boston City team. They're happy passing between their defense, and that just drives me mad. Here comes Diego Guichot. Nice play, Guichot there, leaving Dos Santos in the dust. Cipriano, little better touch there. Long pass, Taj Jensen, he's onside, gets into the box. tries to hold it, gives it. Jair misses it. Thiago has it. There's an on run. Here's Guichot, and it's intercepted before it made to Guichot. Oh, and a nice little play there by Dos Santos. Gives it wide. Varney. Here we go. The response for SEACOAST. Gets it into the middle. Tag. Dos Santos hits it. Tag again. Turns in on top of him. Jair White. All sorts of clumsiness there. He's all over the place. And I think he managed to just get in the way. And it goes out for a goal kick. Now, I'm not complaining about the officials. I think so far he's done a good job. But Mr. Kyle Averill seems to talk a lot with the players. Sometimes they can have an adverse effect as you're just calling on the complaints and the debates. You end up losing your authority over the players. So let's hope that he can keep a handle on things here. As you know, sometimes this Boston City team tends to get a little heated towards the end of the game. Here you go, nice little short pass there. Varney finds Conde. Conde gets it wide. Makedika. Everybody's in the box. Makedika gets it wide. Nakashima, Conde hits it, stops it to Dos Santos. Gonna drop to Tag Healy. Guichot's there. Or that's Thiago actually on Tag Healy. Nice little pass. The cross comes in directly. A shot. Cameron Hall makes another save, and it's cleared by the defenders. Everybody in the box. The Lions seem content to defend today. And Kushima has it. Gives it. Tag Healy. Cross it all the way to the other side. Makedika. Taj on him. Passes all the way back to defense. Again, no pressure from Boston City here. Playing at home, but feeling like the visitors. David wants to slay Goliath, and they want to do it with one ball, one quick counter. It's very obvious the strategy here for Roberto Mazzinghi, as they're content to let the Phantoms pass the ball inside their own defensive side. And they're hoping to catch them napping. Dos Santos gives it. Playing out wide. Taj is on him. Strine holds it. Pass it back again. None. Dos Santos. Jiwoo trying to put a little pressure on him. Trying to make him feel a little bit more. You're playing at home. Come on, Boston. I know this is cautious approach to the game, but just a little bit more pressure wouldn't hurt. Just try to have that ball. There's Tag Healy, gets it. Conde. Ryan Doherty clears it. Soft clearance. Drops to Strine. Strine to Makedika. Makedika hits it. Looking for a player. Oh my God, another header. Varney, the fullback, got into the box. And Cameron Hall, the hero of the first half. He got in right behind Guichot there, and Hall was in good position to make what looks like a simple save, but that was quite difficult. And he safely just pushes it out for a corner. Here comes Healy. Let's see what the strategy is. Fakes he goes. Oh. And Mr. Averill, Kyle Averill's gonna stop things again. Have another chat. Can't hear what he's saying, but he's not happy with all the pushing and shoving in the box. Here we go. There's the push and assist. Conde versus Barrier. That seems to be the issue. Taken from near post. And Jair White was there to head it out for another corner, and that one was very dangerous. Let me see here the replay. My goodness, I don't know if Cameron Hall, I think Demo was in the way of Cameron Hall. I'm not sure he would have gotten to that one. White might have saved the goal. Taken short. Dos Santos. Boys is on him. Another cross taken. Whoa, Barrier's there. Cipriano just cleared. Cipriano tries. He's going to drop to Kushima. Cipriano gets in front of him. Can he get possession? Can't. Kushima takes it short. He's going to drop in front of Conde. Barry's there again and says, not in my house. And Conde was there just waiting for that pass. And it's another corner kick. As Seacoast United looking for their first goal of the evening. Kushima, now they're passing it short in the corners. Kushima takes it, it's gonna drop. Oh no! And Charlie Strine tried the old scorpion kick there and ended up tangling himself with the ball, and it goes out for a goal kick. And let's see it. We got two players next to him. No more of this passing short stuff. Yep, it's coming. There we go, Ryan Doherty. Let's see if we can get away with it this time. Waits for the pressure. Now he takes it forward. That works. Taj Jensen. Gonna drop to Jiwoo. No, it won't. Cleared by the defense. Again, no midfield on either side. No ball control. Just hitting it forward and hoping for somebody to get behind that one. There's Kushima. Hits it. Looking for Tag Healy there, but too much behind that one. And it goes out for a throw-in. Diego Show's going to take it here. This is exactly what Seacoast wants. Everybody's going to put the pressure, try to steal this ball close to the goal. And Guichot will clear it for a Seacoast ball. I'm more comfortable with Seacoast having a throw in inside of the field than Boston at this point. Tag Healy. Ibrahim. Conde. Trying to get behind that one. Can't. Thiago. 1-2. Tries to get between three. Can't. Strike. Nice little heel pass there. Varney. Oh, no. And he trips himself and goes down. And then he takes it out on Jair White. And that could be a card. No booking. I think he got embarrassed that he tripped himself up there and took his frustration out on Jair White. Had nothing to do with it. Just went hard on him. And the ref did not feel the need for a booking. There we go. Long pass forward. Ake got hit in the back of the head there, it seemed. Referee saw nothing to it. Here we go. Oh, come on. He's going to call a free kick there. I can't agree. Nope, take it back. Trying to calm things down. It was in midfield. It was 5 yards there. Could make a difference. Dos Santos takes it. Yeah, I thought Aku took a hit in the back of the head there. That challenge did not look clean in the air, but the ref disagreed. Play goes on. Back to John. We haven't said his name at all in this first half. And as things slow down, let's take a moment to thank our sponsors, the Gardini Law, Gaúcho Steakhouse, the authentic Brazilian churrasco, Gulositos, the best snack for your family. Gulositos snack. Red Lion, our wonderful apparel sponsor. And Atrium Productions. Atrium Productions for all your production needs. Jair White. Thank you once again for our sponsors. Without you, we could not bring you this broadcast. We try our hardest to come here and bring you all the action from Boston City home games. We hope you enjoy it at home. Stay tuned. Plenty of action, plenty of drama promised this Saturday evening. Guichot takes it. Jiwoo. Guichot. Here we go. One touch. Short pass. Oh, Guichot. Oh, he's blaming his cleats there. Maybe a missed shoelace there. A little too much behind that one. Thiago Goes had no chance at catching up. Varley's going to take this throw in. Let's see it. Try to hit it long. Nope, short. Goes gets it, wins it back. Come on, Goes. Foot on top of the ball. Tries to get rid of it. Ake, Goes. Let's go. The skillful Thiago Goes dribbles. Tries to touch a short pass. Can't. It's intercepted there. Drops the Seacoast players. And here comes Conde trying to dribble through. Guichot clears it, hits the back of Ake. Taj nearly picked his pocket, but it's SEACOAST ball. Good moment here for the home side. Nunn hits it right down the middle. Ryan Doherty all the way at midfield, takes it. Jiwoo tries to dribble past the player, can't, loses it. Jiwoo has not shown his calling card so far in this first half. And there you go, Guichot, the line showing they can steal possession too. Jair White hits it towards Akko. Akko hits it backwards. Dima all the way back to Cameron Hall. Here we go. Varney hits it. Taj now. Looks like Akko's dropped to midfield, and Taj is doing that advanced forward position there. Doesn't matter. The Lions don't want to pressure the defense. They want to pressure it inside their own half. And for this, I mean, if you're 0-0, it's basically a win here. Here we go, Jiwoo. Cipriano hits it backwards again. Guichot or Doherty. No midfield. Boston City is basically operating without a midfield today. There's 3 players that stay up front, 1 center, 2 wide, and everybody's just defending. Now, I understand the strategy here. Dimo, Cipriano. Oh, Dimo went down hard. Could be a booking here. Nope. Mr. Averill, more content in conversing than booking today. I think there's a second challenge that could have been a yellow. As Tag Healy there went on him hard. Just finishing the thought here. The transition from defense to offense has to be fast. I understand you're playing against the #1 team in the division. I understand the superiority, then the respect, of course, and the prioritizing defense. But you got to try to build some offense here as well. You know, at least counterattack effectively. You know, we've seen it happen in much bigger stages in soccer. Why not tonight? Why not at Brother Gilbert Stadium? A little bit of magic in what has been it's kind of a sad season here for Boston. With only 1 win so far. But here comes SEACOAST. And there's, oh no, a poor clearance there by Ryan Doherty. It's going to drop to Guichot. Clears it forward again. Again, nobody at midfield. It's going to drop back to the arms of Cameron Hall. It's going to take his time. Barrier. Cameron Hall hits it wide, straight out for a throw-in. Oh, look at the skills there by the SEACOAST United coach. Was Ryan? Joseph getting ready. Alex Ryan, I think. Showing off. He can still go. Here comes SEACOAST again. No pressure. Here you go. See that line of 3 there. Jiwoo, Akko, and Taj. And then Cipriano's basically operating like a libero. And Barrier hits it forward. Ake heads it straight to the arms of John. John gets it. Moon. Here comes Moon. Oh, nice little steal there by Thiago Goes. White. Let's see it. Here we go. He's going to hit it backwards. Yep. Demo gets forward. Low. Tag Healy was there, and Demo just lost track of that one. I think that's a, yep, that's a SEACOAST ball. Here they come. Kashima. Ushima. Gets it. Makedika. Pedals, gives it back to Kushima. Strine. Jiwoo's trying to put some pressure on him. Makedika gets it. Low cross. Conde's there. Doherty challenges, little push. Not enough for a PK. I hope so. Both players tugging. Doherty definitely pushed a little harder, but it goes out for a goal kick. 40 minutes so far. Neither goalkeeper, well, Cameron Hall did make a couple of great saves here, I'm not gonna lie. But nothing for Tobias John. Tag Healy drops, uses his body, loses it. The referee's gonna call a free kick there. It's everything Tag Jensen wanted, Tag Healy wanted there. Dropped his back on Cipriano, put his arm on his chest. Sometimes the referee will call that. Here, Kushima. Jiwoo's on him. There's that front line of three right now in midfield. Just daring the SEACOAST team to come forward. And the SEACOAST team, oh, nice little heel touch there. Tag Healy. Doherty was there. Jiwoo heads it. Goes. Let's go, Thiago. Hits it forward. Tries to get through one, two, one against three men by himself. He is not Lionel Messi. He's not Vinicius Jr. And that's a tough challenge there for the number 7 player. Here we go. None. Move. Gonna carry it. Again, there's no pressure on these 3 defensive players. The Lions are more than content in letting him. You got to shore things up in the back there. Varley looked like he was running wide open. If that was a tighter pass there, that could have been dangerous. But Boston content in letting them have possession in their own half. It's all about what happens inside this half of the field here. What did the ref call there? Free kick, apparently. Or a throw-in, free kick. Here we go. Let's see. A little bit of urgency here. Let's see it. Thiago. Oh. What is he calling? I'm not sure. I think he wants... Oh, he was taken with the ball rolling. All right, Cipriano. Gives it. Jiwoo. Oh, can't quite get behind. Behind none. Wins it back. SEACOAST. Tobias John, again, they take their time, pass the ball, control possession. This time, couple players inside their defensive side. None. Gets it right behind those players. Tag Healy. Flips it to the other side. Moon. Gets it right down the middle. Jiwoo trying to force an error. Dos Santos has it. Goes organizing things. So far, this blockade, Boston City blockade, has managed to snuff out the leading SEACOAST United Phantoms. Let's hope it lasts. Moon hits it forward. Oh, and there's another clumsy challenge there. Oh, and this is going to be trouble. And this is going to be trouble. So Ryan Doherty looks like he hit Conde in the back of the head. It looked like accidental. As Doherty stepped away, Conde clipped him in the back there. Oh. And then Barria went there and got it back. And this is, I don't think anything comes of this. I don't think, I saw nothing wrong from either side, actually. Although we look at it on the replay. Yeah, a little pull there. I thought he had kicked him on the way up there. And there's the assistant having a chat with him. There's no VAR, but I guess he might be giving him some, he saw something that Kyle Avery, I think that's Stephen DeLeo, Kevin Owens impressionist. And Conde is going to get a card here. Yeah, he did tap him in the back there a little bit. Looks like he's trying to start some trouble there. And again, Mr. Kyle Avery is going to have 10 minutes of discussion with him and explain in depth why he's going to give him the booking. And there it is, yellow card for Conde. Ibrahim Conde, the first booking. He did not forget his card in the locker room. There's proof. 44 minutes played, and we have our first yellow card. Ibrahim Conde, frustrated Conde. Oh my goodness, and he's He's going to make them take it all the way back there where the free kick actually occurred. Some refs are sticklers. They were sticklers for position, and that seems to be Mr. Avram's position. There it is. Oh, he's offside. Goey's way offsides on that play. Ako finally won an aerial challenge, dropped to Jiwoo Lee, but Thiago Goey was about 14 miles offside. And assistant Maria Bourard immediately lifted her flag. Here comes SEACOAST. We're on to stoppage time. Conde and Doherty. Let's keep an eye on these two. And there's another little challenge there. This one is dropped for a corner kick. And Albari is having words with Conde. Cipriano's there asking them to calm down. Conde clearly heated here as the first half comes to an end. Let's see what comes of this corner. Taken right in the middle. Hit by Strine. Nope, was there a Boston City player? Looks like touched that one. And it's another corner for the visitors. Could be the last play of this half. Here it comes, short, terrible. And Doherty could have done better with the clearance there, gave him another chance. And he's, after two terrible corner kicks, Tag Healy's like, you know what? Let me take it. And Dos Santos walks away. Here's Tag Healy, that's much better. Taking it, and it's in the back of the net. Goal! Jae-Yu Moon heads it into the back of the net. And after a couple terrible corners, Tag Healy was like, you know what? Let me take this one. And he puts it perfectly into the head of the defender, who heads it into the back of the net. And it's 1-0 SEACOAST. As we see it again on your screen. Oh, yep, Moon. Nobody jumped with him. And it's SEACOAST United opening up the scoreboard here. Let's see if the Lions can respond quickly. Ake, no, loses it. Makedika takes a tough challenge, goes down hard. And now, here comes the booking. And Ryan Doherty is gonna walk away. Doesn't matter how far away you walk, Ryan. You're gonna get booked. And again, so that's, they hit two poor ones. That second poor one was in the easy clearance there by the defender, who didn't put enough into it and hit it out for another corner, gave him another chance. You give a good team enough chances, they'll make you pay for it. And that's it for the first 45 minutes. First opening salvo is done. So far, SEACOAST United Phantoms 1, Boston City FC 0. We're going to a small commercial break, and we'll be back to finish things off here at Brother Gilbert Stadium. Stay tuned.
Gardini Law, since 2009, providing legal assistance with immigration process, personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, and more. Let our experienced team of attorneys help you with your legal matter. Immigration, personal injury, auto accident, dog bites, workers' compensation, and U.S. visas. Call now 855-337-8440 or visit GardiniLaw.com. Gardini Law, determined to win. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Gardini Law and at Luno Gardini.
At Gaucho's, we pride ourselves on offering the best churrasco experience in town. Our prime Brazilian steakhouse is a haven for meat lovers, where succulent cuts of meat are expertly grilled to perfection. From juicy picanha to tender filet mignon, we bring the best flavors of Brazilian cuisine right to your table. Come visit us and indulge in a dining experience like no other. Gauchos, where every bite is a taste of Brazil.
With unwavering dedication and a passion for excellence, Gulozitos prides itself on offering top-quality products. The story began in 1986 with the creation of the delectable Gulosina popcorn, which quickly captured the hearts of Brazilians. Since then, our range has expanded to include snacks, ice pops, and refreshing beverages. Quality is at the core of everything we do at Gulozitos, with strict control standards ensuring that each product is crafted with meticulous care and unbeatable flavors. Now in the USA.
In the world of real estate, subtlety is our strength. Over the years, Manuel Nito has quietly fulfilled the dreams of the Brazilian community in New England. His dedication and extensive knowledge make him the ideal partner on your journey to finding your dream home. If you're ready to take the next step, reach out to Manuel Nito. Experience the calmness of the process and the unwavering commitment that has made him a trusted name in New England's real estate market. Your dream home is closer than you think. Contact the Nito team today.
Gardini Law, since 2009, providing legal assistance with immigration process, personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, and more. Let our experienced team of attorneys help you with your legal matter. Immigration, personal injury, auto accident, dog bites, workers' compensation, and U.S. visas. Call now 855-337-8440 or visit gardinilaw.com. Gardini Law, determined to win. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Gardini Law and at Luno Gardini.
At Gauchos, we pride ourselves on offering the best churrasco experience in town. Our prime Brazilian steakhouse is a haven for meat lovers, where succulent cuts of meat are expertly grilled to perfection. From juicy picanha to tender filet mignon, we bring the best flavors of Brazilian cuisine right to your table. Come visit us and indulge in a dining experience like no other. Gauchos, where every bite is a taste of Brazil.
With unwavering dedication and a passion for excellence, Gulozitos prides itself on offering top-quality products. The story began in 1986 with the creation of the delectable Gulosina popcorn, which quickly captured the hearts of Brazilians. Since then, our range has expanded to include snacks, ice pops, and refreshing beverages. Quality is at the core of everything we do at Gulozitos, with strict control standards ensuring that each product is crafted with meticulous care and unbeatable flavors. Now in the USA.
In the world of real estate, subtlety is our strength. Over the years, Manuel Nito has quietly fulfilled the dreams of the Brazilian community in New England. His dedication and extensive knowledge make him the ideal partner on your journey to finding your dream home. If you're ready to take the next step, reach out to Manuel Nito. Experience the calmness of the process and the unwavering commitment that has made him a trusted name in New England's real estate market. Your dream home is closer than you think. Contact the Nito team today.
Gardini Law, since 2009, providing legal assistance with immigration process, personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, and more. Let our experienced team of attorneys help you with your legal matter. Immigration, personal injury, auto accident, dog bites, workers' compensation, and U.S. visas. Call now 855-337-8440 or visit gardinilaw.com. Gardini Law, determined to win. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Gardini Law and at Luno Gardini.
At Gauchos, we pride ourselves on offering the best churrasco experience in town. Our prime Brazilian steakhouse is a haven for meat lovers, where succulent cuts of meat are expertly grilled to perfection. From juicy picanha to tender filet mignon, we bring the best flavors of Brazilian cuisine right to your table. Come visit us and indulge in a dining experience like no other. Gauchos, where every bite is a taste of Brazil.
With unwavering dedication and a passion for excellence, Gulozitos prides itself on offering top-quality products. The story began in 1986 with the creation of the delectable Gulosina popcorn, which quickly captured the hearts of Brazilians. Since then, our range has expanded to include snacks, ice pops, and refreshing beverages. Quality is at the core of everything we do at Gulazitos, with strict control standards ensuring that each product is crafted with meticulous care and unbeatable flavors. Now in the USA.
In the world of real estate, subtlety is our strength. Over the years, Manuel Nito has quietly fulfilled the dreams of the Brazilian community in New England. His dedication and extensive knowledge make him the ideal partner on your journey to finding your dream home. If you're ready to take the next step, reach out to Manuel Nito. Experience the calmness of the process and the unwavering commitment that has made him a trusted name in New England's real estate market. Your dream home is closer than you think. Contact the Nito team today.
Gardini Law, since 2009, providing legal assistance with immigration process, personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, and more. Let our experienced team of attorneys help you with your legal matter. Immigration, personal injury, auto accident, dog bites, workers' compensation, and U.S. visas. Call now 855-337-8440 or visit gardinilaw.com. Gardini Law, determined to win. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Gardini Law and at Luno Gardini.
At Gauchos, we pride ourselves on offering the best churrasco experience in town. Our prime Brazilian steakhouse is a haven for meat lovers, where succulent cuts of meat are expertly grilled to perfection. From juicy picanha to tender filet mignon, we bring the best flavors of Brazilian cuisine right to your table. Come visit us and indulge in a dining experience like no other. Gauchos, where every bite is a taste of Brazil.
With unwavering dedication and a passion for excellence, Gulazitos prides itself on offering top-quality products. The story began in 1986 with the creation of the delectable Gulosina popcorn, which quickly captured the hearts of Brazilians. Since then, our range has expanded to include snacks, ice pops, and refreshing beverages. Quality is at the core of everything we do at Gulazitos, with strict control standards ensuring that each product is crafted with meticulous care and unbeatable flavors. Now in the USA.
In the world of real estate, subtlety is our strength. Over the years, Manuel Nito has quietly fulfilled the dreams of the Brazilian community in New England. His dedication and extensive knowledge make him the ideal partner on your journey to finding your dream home. If you're ready to take the next step, reach out to Manuel Nito. Experience the calmness of the process and the unwavering commitment that has made him a trusted name in New England's real estate market. Your dream home is closer than you think. Contact the Nito team today.
Oh, there you go. There's here. Oh, I'll use it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Brother Gilbert Stadium. Welcome back to Boston City FC TV. So far, Boston City FC 0, SEACOAST United 1. 45 minutes played, 45 minutes to go in what has been an entertaining evening here. Boston content to defend for most of that half, not managing to threaten the goal of Tobias Jan. SEACOAST controlling possession but struggling to create, but they did find one off of a set piece and get ahead of the scoreboard. Let's see if there are any changes for this second half on either side as Boston plays David to SEACOAST United here at Brother Gilbert Stadium. So far with this result, SEACOAST would solidify themselves even more as the leader of Northeast Division 2. This win puts them up to 30 points. Boston sticking with the 8th place with 5 points. A win here would get them tied up with Pathfinders with 8 points. As we see the players getting ready for the second half of action. If you're just joining us, it was Jaehyou Moon who scored for the visitors, who are now defending on the right-hand side of your screen with the lime green jerseys. Boston with the white jerseys, the red and blue stripes going down the side, will be defending on the left-hand side of your screen. I see it looks like the same team for Boston. There's number 15 there. Number 15. I don't have a 15 on my call sheet. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Diego Guichot, 15. My apologies. Diego Guichot. Okay, so no changes, it seems, for either side. And let's see if Coach Mazingi has some alternate strategy in his back pocket. And hopefully here we go. It looks like they were all ready to go. Again, I don't see any changes on either side. I think both teams are coming back identical for the second half, as Tag Healy gets ready to kick things off for the visitors. And let's see it. Again, not sure what the holdup is. Here we go. Kickoff for the final 45 minutes. Let's see if Boston can surprise us. Cipriano seems to encroach a little bit closer there to that number 10 position as a playmaker. He's playing as a libero basically in that first half. That could be a change as we see a diamond here in midfield for Boston City. Didn't see a lot of that in the first half. There's a long through ball out in the wing. A corner cross taken, and Cameron Hall will save this one. Push it out for a corner. And Tag Heel is getting ready to take it. Here we go. This is where the first goal came from. A corner just like this from the opposite side of the field. Let's see if the Lions can defend this one. Taken right at the middle. There's Akko there. The big man clears this one. Taj is there trying to force an error. It does. And it's SEACOAST United throwing. Gonna be taken there by Varley. Taking the steps back. Looks like this was going straight in the box. Here we go. Let's see the arm strength. Taken across. Drops. Makedika. There was an elbow there. Makedika. Not Makedika, but somebody there in the box dropped an elbow or something. The ref saw it and called it. Cameron Hall. Ryan hits it. Bari. Challenge there by Conde. And it's going out for a throw. And White hits it forward. Looking for an Akko run. That's way too hard for anybody. Basically just cleared it right back to the fence. Here we go. SEACOAST playing it out. Akko. Taj. Putting some pressure on him. Let's see it. Here we go. We didn't see any of this in the first half. Taj. Here we go. Gifts it out in midfield. Jiwoo's going to try to put the pressure on him. Does. Forces an error. No. Yes, he does. There we go. Taj hits it. 1, 2. Can't get rid of it. Loses possession again. And there's nobody. No, it's Jiwoo who's there. Try to take advantage of it, but it's just SEACOAST ball. Missed opportunity again. Taj Jensen just can't quite take advantage of the error there by SEACOAST. And nothing comes of that play. Here we go. Gifts it right in the middle, looking for Conde. He's going to drop to Barrier. Bari. Gives it Demo. Getting the pressure. Makedika's on him. Kondo. Dangerous play there by Demo. Bari holding on too long to it. Ryan. Here we go. Calling in the pressure. Hits it forward. It's going to drop over to Cipriano, who slips and goes down. There's an advantage. Here's Thiago. Gifts it. Taj. Heads forward. Taj takes a shot. What are you doing, Taj? Goes for it from far away. That was another great opportunity. And Boston just can't get out of their own way. And that was a chance. That shot didn't even make it to the goal. It bounced before the goal. Easy for the goalkeeper. Cipriano's been pushed forward here by Coach Mazinga. That's clear and obvious. Trying to get somebody to operate in that midfield. Bari. Taj again. White gets right behind Demo. White pushes him down. Referee didn't see anything to it. Bari takes it. Here comes Gomez. Guichot hits it backwards. Jiwoo's way too far back and not where I want to see him. And oh my goodness, Guichot nearly got his pockets picked there. But it goes out for a throw-in favor of Boston City. No, it's a free kick. Guichot hits it right in the middle. White. Here's White. It's another long pass forward, looking for Akko. Too strong. Akko just lost track of that one. That was like a wide receiver losing track of the pass. Couldn't track the ball. He turned around a little too fast. I think they're a little out of sync. I think he could have tracked that one a little bit better. Maybe got behind that pass. It wasn't that bad by White. There we go. Put the pressure. See, and it's not as clean as it has been. And Tagliafico went down hard there. I didn't see anything. And he's going to have a chat with Demo. Take it quickly. He's pushed those back 14 times already for Boston. He does it again. As Kushima tried to sneak a little pass there. Nothing to it. Here comes Bertos. Kushima. Bertos. Nice defensive play there by Demo, not letting Makedika get through that one. It's going to drop for another throw-in. Bertos. Taj Jensen's all the way here at the fullback position now. Bari clears it. White loses track of it. Tag Healy takes a shot. Bari's there to close it off. Here comes Boston again. Clears it forward. There's no one in midfield. Everybody in front of their box here. Here comes a nice little play there. Here comes Varney and a slide tackle by Jiwoo. Gets it back. Great play, Jiwoo. Gives it. Guichot gets through one, but not two. Loses possession. Drops it. Gives it right back to SEACOAST. Bertos. None. Just gonna let him play here. Marcos trying to organize Cipriano there. He's lost in between two players. Was hoping to get some help in putting the pressure on it. There was no help given. Akko's the only man here inside of their side. He can't run that much. He's a big guy too. He's gonna get tired. Barre draws Makedika. Demo. Try to put the pressure on him. Can't. Makedika. White. Nice steal. Let's see. Quick build up. It's nice. It's quick. It's a Thiago Goes. Let's see what he can do. Come on, Goes. Put some pressure on him. White takes it inside. Gives it. Akko. Here's the best play of the game so far by Boston. Akko takes it out wide. Looks for the cross. Finds Goes. The header. It's in. Oh, my goodness. What a save by John. Ake and Goes linking up. Great counter set up there by Jair White. And we see the cross hits him right in the head and nearly equalizing things for Boston City. And it's a corner kick. It was the first save of the game by Tobias Jan, coming 8 minutes in the second half. And David shows Goliath, they're not there yet. They're not dead yet. Here comes Cipriano. Let's see if the Lions have been working on these set pieces. Cipriano, calm. There you go, stretching his arms out, using the force. Lifts his arm up. Taj is coming. Oh, spins his arm. What's this? Going. Far post. Headed inside. And what was that? Oh, it crossed. It crossed outside of the box, outside of the goal. They made that curve and went out for a goal kick. John, there we go. Cipriano, make up for it, Cipriano. Put some pressure on him. Taj. They put the pressure, but they stop halfway towards the defender, the guy with the ball. Not much pressure. Ake. Come on. I believe in Akko Gabedero. Butcher his name every time, but I try. Here we go. The Chili Peppers play in the stadium. Let's see it. Here we go, Nakushima. Gets it. Wide. Bertos. None. Here we go. Stride. Headed there. Chested there by the defender. Here comes Tag. Intercepted there. Guichot can't connect with Jiwoo. Ball's back at midfield. And it's still SEACOAST United ball. Looking for space here in between. Nice play there by Makediko. Dos Santos in the box. The cross finds nobody. And a dangerous play there by the visitors as Makedika and Dos Santos link up. But there was nobody behind that cross. And there's nobody from the Lions side either there to defend it. That's not how I like to see the throw in. Guichot, again, putting themselves under pressure. Gives it right over there. We go, right over his head. Akko's got to use his body better. Ryan drops. Cipriano, Goes at midfield where I want to see him. Cipriano hits it forward. None's there to intercept. Put the pressure on him, Taj. Let's see it. Trying to force an error. He can't use his hands. And the goalkeeper clears it. Guichot will head this one out and give SEACOAST a throw-in. Oh, and it's right behind him. Demo and Makedika goes down, trying to get a penalty there. Sloppy play by Demo. I'm not sure if there was a touch there. Play goes on. Cipriano gets it inside, hits it to Taj. Taj can't get behind that one, and it's cut off to a throw-in for the home side. And here we see it again. Demo, I don't know if he tripped him there or not, but that was a golden opportunity by Makedika. Demo was totally lost on that play. Either he got lucky or he got sneaky, one or the other, but the ref didn't see it, didn't call it, and there is no VAR in USL2, so the play stands. Here we go. Akko gets it. Taj. Oh, poor pass in the middle. Jair can't quite get behind that one. Here comes Kushima inside the box, looking for the pass. It's far wide. Makedika too strong. The pass by Kushima or Dos Santos was a little too hard, and Makedika could not get behind that one, and it goes harmlessly for a goal kick. Throw-in, taken quickly. White's there to cut it off. There's a push, a pull. Jiwoo has it, still in bounds. Poor pass. It's going to drop to Conde. One-on-one with Bari. Bari touches it. Dos Santos goes down. Cameron Hall was there first. Will look like a clean challenge by the goalkeeper. And play goes on. Another poor pass out of defense. It's still SEACOAST ball. It's going to drop. Makedika. Jiwoo misses it. Short pass inside. Dos Santos. Conde. They pass, and it's in the back of the net. What a goal by SEACOAST United. Tag Healy, the number 10. And a barrage of mistakes here by the Lions. Just can't clear it off their box. And eventually, take 3 passes inside. Eventually, it's going to drop to a player like Tag Healy, who's not afraid of striking it. And it's into the back of the net to double their lead. 2-0 SEACOAST. And the Lions are sinking without an answer here at Brother Gilbert Stadium. Just can't play out of their defense like that. It's not in this team's DNA. And I have lost count of how many goals we have taken this season. Just feeling the pressure on defense, mispassing, and dropping it right to the opponents. Cipriano, Jiwoo. Here is Gisho. Jiwoo, there you go, passing it still. There you go, long pass for Doherty. Looking for somebody. Just drops to the head of the defender. And none. Here we go. Playing out the other side. Moon, author of the first goal in this game. Nice long pass there. He finds Conde. Conde tries to get in between the legs of Ryan. Goes down. Conde still has it. Oh, and a nice little dribble there. Gets into the box. The cross. Short cross. It's going to drop. To stride. Taj uses his body well. It's going to drop back onto the player. It's amazing how difficult it is to clear these balls. Seems like the second touch, the second contact is always dropping to a SEACOAST player. And it's a goal kick for Boston City. Cameron Hall, 2 goals already taken this evening. Let's see if that's the last of it. Let's hope this Boston City team can keep their heads up. This game is far from over. A lot can happen here still. But they got to get a little bit more precarious in these, a little more attentive in these touches. Jiwoo, clean, gets it forward. Akko, Thiago, gets it out on the wing. Let's see if he can center this. Does. Cipriano crosses out to absolutely nobody. What? Jair White hits Gets it out for a throw-in. As we see Coach Mazzini, Frank Cipriano there, talking to a couple of players. I see Rafael Mata, and I think that's Do Nascimento. Maxime Chris, actually. Maxime Chris and Rafael Mata are coming on. And we see Conde leave for Samuel White. Jair White's coming off for Maxime Chris. Let's see who is coming off for Rafael Mata. Taj Jensen, not a good game here by Taj Jensen. Let's see. Demo. Shiwu gets right there. Let's see if he can win this one. Can't. Tag Healy gets it wide. Dos Santos hits it towards the middle, and it's cleared. Barely. Tag Healy still has it. Kushima gets it wide. Dos Santos cross. There's a run. It's going to drop to the foot of the player just came on. Tag Healy with the drop, and it bounces off the player. Here's Goyes. Pedals it. Cuts wide again. He's got to learn to cut inside better. There we go. Cuts inside now. Oh, no. Loses it. Tag Healy. Past him. It's in the box. There's a shot. Poor shot there. Samuel White. 2 opportunities to score in his first 2 minutes on the field. He can't take advantage of either. Perhaps still cold. Chris Album's another one that came on. So I think it was Make Dika and Conde who came off on the visitor side. Taj Jensen and Jair White on the Boston City side. There is Diego Guichot. Took a challenge, went down. It's a free kick. Free kick for Boston City. Let's see it. Ball take, deep pass. Gives it. Still Boston City ball. Thiago flips it. Demo. Gonna drop to Rafael. Nice play there by Rafael Mata. Looking for Demo making a run. A little too much behind that one. Good play there by the number 16 player who just came on the field. And it's a throw-in for the home side. Take it. Mata. Oh, loses it. He's going to stay on top of it. Here comes. He's trying. None. Akko tired. Now Akko's just tired. Playing all by himself up front. Cipriano's trying to give him a little hand there now. Show a nice little cross there, but Cipriano couldn't get behind that one. That's Cipriano. That was, I'm not sure. Tag Healy. It was Maxime Chris who just came on there. Throw in. Take it. Akko can't win a single one of these, Akko. None. Let's see if the Lions can put some pressure on him, maybe force an error. Here comes the Mata. Poor clearance there. It's going to drop straight for a Lions throw. Here's Giroud. Nice arms there, Giroud. Tries to get the long pass, looking for Rafael Mata. Just the legs aren't there anymore, Akko. I think it might be time to bring out the big striker. Can't quite stretch and get Cipriano took advantage of the error. Let's see it. Ako gives it. Jiwoo. Here comes Jiwoo, the skillful number 14 player. Hits it backwards to Demo. Come on, Demo. Push it all the way back to defense again. Ryan gets through White. Long pass, looking for Chris. He's going to drop out for another throw-in. Guichot is going to take this one. It's 3 players, 4 players. Here we go. Goes. It's a nice cross, looking for Ako. Can't get behind that one. The player goes down. The official will see it. An illegal touch there by Ako. Just happened to drop none. Here we go. Take it. Barnes all the way up front there, helping out now. Leave space in the back. And next, Cameron Hall playing the sweeper keeper there. Cleans it up for his defense. Clears it for a throw-in. Jiwoo. Namata. Tries a long pass, gonna drop. Jiwoo, Ako. Jiwoo, 2 players in between. He's gonna clear it over to the goalkeeper who clears it. He's gonna drop back towards Boston. Boston controlling possession. Thiago, heel pass, nice. Finds Ako, turns around, passes it. Looking for Maxime, looking for Guichot. Can't. Little too much on that one. Maxime. Cipriano towards the middle. What will he do? He takes a shot. It blows up on the defender. He's going to drop over to Dos Santos. He's going to try to get a corner. There's space. Space they haven't found all day. Here we go. Long cross over to the other side. Cameron Hall is poor position, and it's in the back of the net again. Go SEACOAST. Chris Album is the name of the game. Showing the Lions how to counter. That's how you do it. From one side of the field to the other. And Chris Album, Cameron Hall was in poor position there. And it's in the back of the net. That's how you counter. We have Tag Healy coming off for Zemedkum Rodriguez. And here comes Boston City. Now the floodgates are open. Now it might be time to just close up shop and just take the loss home. Keep it respectable. We've seen it when this team starts taking goals. It doesn't end well. The floodgates have been open. Pass it backwards. Rafael Mata. Trying to put some pressure. Cleared wide. Rodriguez gets it. Heel touch there. Barre not having it. Barre again. Foot over the ball. Gives it to Rafael. Hits it forward. Looking for Ako. Can't. Cleared by the defense again. Rodriguez is going to take it. Hit it in the middle. Nice little pass. Rodriguez again. Gets it wide, and Demo's there to clear it. Cipriano. Turns around. Gives it. Rafael Mata again on the wing. Came in well. Hits it forward. Thiago Goes where I want to see him. Cuts inside. Takes a shot! And it goes out for a goal kick. And that's his position. That's where I want to see him play. Center of the midfield, an advanced midfield shadow striker position. He cuts inside and takes a shot. But just wasn't enough this time. And here comes Pablo Gomez in for Cipriano. Terrible game by Cipriano. See if Pablo can do a little bit better. Let's hope the Lions can get an honor goal. And there's a mistake. Ako gets it. It's going to drop. Gomez. Still, Pablo Gomez. Again, this has been my problem with Pablo Gomez. Sometimes he just tries to get a little too fancy with it and tripped himself up on the ball there. Embarrassing miss there by Pablo Gomez. Sometimes rice and beans, simple. Great opportunity there to score. Not saying that the Lions can tie this up, but at least make it interesting. At least get an honor goal. At least show these SEACOAST United Phantom players that we're not dead yet. Wasted opportunity. Jan. Moon. Long pass forward. Moon, can he find somebody? He does. Varney gets it over Guichot. Wins it. Guichot. Oh. And that was Maxim Chris there. Winning position back for the home side. There's the ball again with the visitors. None. Poor pass taken with nobody in midfield. Ako's exhausted. Coach Mazinga has got to look at taking him out at this point. He just can't run with it anymore. Can't stretch his legs. I don't know who we got on the bench that could come in. Perhaps Don Nascimento. I don't know. Johnny Carson. But he just doesn't have it. John LaBelle, we've seen him before. Very dangerous player, John LaBelle. Coming on for Moon. Score the first goal in the game. Was that Moon? John LaBelle's coming on for number 7 player. That's Michael Varley. Yep. Or Mitchell Varley. John LaBelle. I think he's normally a starter in this team. Remember watching him last couple of seasons. Good player. Ryan gets over Rodriguez. Dribbles. Pablo. Thiago Goes. Nice little pass there. But Rafael just didn't have the juice to go get that one. None. There we go. Thiago Goes. Tries to put some pressure on him. Can't. He's going to drop. Falls right back to the SEACOAST player. It's the number 8 player. Jack Burgess also came in. Missed that one. Dos Santos. 4 players gets it. Burgess takes a shot. It's going to bounce off. Cameron Hall putting his body on the line to make the save there. And manages to keep it a 3-goal lead. Another dangerous couple of plays here by these SEACOAST United players. Demo. Rafael came on well, but has not been able to maintain the pace as he gets pushed down there by So Nishikawa. Another player who came in from the bench. Here's Barre. Hits it forward, looking for as the attacker. Goes takes it. Nice play, Goes. Giuli Gomez hits it backwards. Guichot, he's got room. There's plenty of room in the wing. Flip the ball over to the other side. There's plenty of room. Guichot trips himself up, manages to fix it, gets forward, looks for support, hits it backwards. Pablo Gomez. Hits it. Poor pass there by Gomez again. And it goes out for a goal kick as the Lions get ready to make a couple more changes. As Johnny Carson and Nicholas Vaguliev are coming on for Ji Woo Lee and Ryan Doherty. And I don't agree with this. I don't agree with these subs. Johnny Carson playing that defense. Ji Woo did not have the best game, but just didn't translate. Wouldn't have taken him out. And Ako is completely exhausted on the field and is staying on. Here comes Nunn. Forward. Again, still no midfield by these Lions. Vaguliev. Looking for Rodriguez. Can't. Still SEACOAST ball. Gives it. Wide. LaBelle. Hits it. Nice shot. Blows up on his own teammate. White. Here comes SEACOAST. Nishikawa. Passes back to Nunn as they calmly build out of their own defensive side of the field. Here comes SEACOAST. No urgency whatsoever, no pressure. The Lions get their third straight rout well underway here to close off this USL League 2 season. So Boston City, after this game, will be back on the July 2nd, that's Tuesday, I believe, against the Boston Bolts over at UMass. Before we'll see you back here again in Malden Catholic High on July 6th to take on the Western Mass Pioneers. One of 2 home games left this season as the Lions try to finish a little bit stronger than what has been a sad couple of years here at USL League 2. SEACOAST will go back home after this 3-game tour to take on Blackrock FC before traveling to take on the mighty Vermont Green in a game that could have some serious implications in USL League 2. But we still have about 10 minutes left to play here tonight. Let's see if the net will tremble once again before the final whistle is blown. Vaguliev hits it forward. It's going to drop to SEACOAST. Here comes Dos Santos. Dribbles wide. Gets it. Barrier. Barrier's way out of position here covering him. Where is Demo? Gets it. Vaguliev, leave it. Strange play there again. Ako, he's exhausted, just doesn't have. Ooh, and Nunn with a heavy challenge there. Referee didn't see nothing to it. Johnny Carson tripped himself up with the ball. So Demo's playing on the other side of the field now, I think, and it's Guichot and Barre at the fence with Johnny Carson operating here at the right fullback position. So a shift in that defensive line there by Mazingi. Ako managed to get his head on that one. Dos Santos tries to get behind it, but Nishikawa will protect it as it goes out for a SEACOAST throw-in. Here you go, Vaguliev and Dos Santos and Mata there, headed backwards. Ooh, and he's got space. Now trips himself up with the ball. Gonzalez manages to fix it. Gets through 1, 2, Guichot. Here comes the number 19 player. What a goal! No, it goes out. Chris Album nearly doubles his tally. There's request for offsides. I think it was called. But what a play by SEACOAST here. And Chris Album was offsides. But my goodness, that was close. Barrier hits it forward. Ako manages to head it down. That's what he's been trying to do all game, but nobody's there to collect those headers. And it's just going to drop back to Gonzalez. He's going to take it inside. Gives it. Dos Santos hits it backward. Nishikawa. A slide there by Rafael Mata is missed. Dos Santos again. Thiago Goes will try to use his strength there to try to steal this one. Drops the Nun, who clears it out wide again. Here comes Moon. Looking for those through. Moon is a very quality long pass. We've seen him all day just find his teammates in the opposite side of the field. They're in the opposite side of the field. This time it didn't work, but it's a great weapon to have, a fullback with those long passes like that. Keeps the defense on their toes the whole game. And it's a throw-in for Boston. Vaguliev wins it. Tries to get the pass forward. There's a touch. It's going to go out for another throw-in. And is it just it feels like Boston's playing with 9 men on the field. I look on my screen, I see a ton of green jerseys, and I see a ton of open space and very few white jerseys. It's just confusing. Oh, and what a challenge there by Demo. The referee didn't book him there. That was lucky. Thought that warranted a booking. As there's another free kick for the visitors. And let's thank you guys watching at home with us. Jose Zazo, Ome Emre Kin, Truth Platoon, Gerson Freitas, Wayne 10, 90 Sun. Thank you guys for tuning in with us as we follow the SEACOAST United Boston City FC game. Here comes SEACOAST again, trying to make it 4. Gets inside the box, looks for Dos Santos, controls it. Tries to find somebody for support. He passes it, short pass right between Barria's legs. Barria is another player that's exhausted out there. Just complete different energy than we saw from him in the first half. I don't know if he's hands on his knees there. I think he's just tired. Of course, it's hard to keep your head up when you're down 3-0. What has been a very disappointing season. But if there's one player I come out here with positive, it's Barre. Abdul Barre. Had an excellent game. If it wasn't for him, it could have been 5-0 today. There he is again, cutting inside. Nice little pass there. Johnny Carson has it forward. Goes. Can he get behind this one? Can't. Cleared forward. There's Guichot using his body well. Good play there, Guichot. Come on, Boston. Let's try to get an honor goal here. Let's keep it closer. Thiago hits it. Hits it, hides it midfield. There we go. When he's got room, he can play. Thiago Goes, nice play out wide. Here comes Demo. Gives it. Pablo Gomez can't do anything. It's going to go out for a throw-in. Gives it. Pablo Gomez. Demo's going to track it all the way back to Guichot. Pass it to Barre. Poor pass there by Barre. Now there's a pass behind him. Here comes Album, and a nice slide there by Guichot, and he's going to call a free kick there. A handball. Gets outside of the box. That's up for interpretation. Looked like a great sliding tackle. And it's a throw, it's a set piece here, free kick. A very dangerous position for these SEACOAST United players. Let's see, 3 men on the ball. Zamedukun Rodriguez, Jack Burgess, and Marco Dos Santos. Let's see which one of the 3 is going to try to put this in the back of the net and make it 4-0 SEACOAST. Taken. Burgess goes above the net as it goes out for a goal kick. Taken. Demo cuts inside again. Barrier. Holds it, holds it, holds it. Waits for pressure, passes it backwards. Gets wide. Vaguliev. Here you go, Pablo Gomez. Hits it wide. Finds a teammate. It's Johnny Carson. What can he do with it? Crosses it low. Thiago Goes has it. Puts his foot over the ball. Gets it towards the middle. Looks for a teammate. Can't find somebody. It's going to drop to Pablo Gomez. Loses it. Goes gives it one more time to Johnny Carson. He's going to pass it backwards to the fence to Barrier. Guichot has it. Nice cross from Guichot, looking for Goes. 43 minutes into the second half. He just doesn't have the legs for that one. And it goes out for a goal kick. .43 minutes played. I think we can wrap up this result here. Could have some changes in the scoreboard, of course, but obviously Cherwich doesn't have the legs anymore. It looks like a third consecutive loss for Boston City. This one at home. And here comes SEACOAST trying to make it 4. Gives it out wide. Dos Santos, low cross is taken, deflection. And it's going to go out for a corner kick as SEACOAST not yet satisfied with a 3-goal victory. They want to make it 4. Oh, it's out for a throw-in, my bad. Throw-in. Here we go. Dos Santos, 2 players on him. He'll hold it. Taking a cross, gonna drop in. What in? That's an own goal? I'm not sure what just happened, ladies and gentlemen, but it's 4-0 SEACOAST United. As Boston City has come completely unglued. And we see here a highlight for Thiago Goes there. That was probably the best play of the game for Boston City offensively. We'll try to get that goal in there. I don't know if we clipped that one. And what was a bizarre goal for SEACOAST. Vaguliev, mistake again. And there's a red card to Ako. Not sure what he did, but it's going from bad to worse here. Yep, red card for Ako. He did something there. He's exhausted. He should no longer have been on the field because he just can't play anymore. And then he gets, you know, his play is supposed to be physical, but when you're this tired and down this much, things tend to happen. And the referee's going to blow his whistle here to end the game and put the Lions out of their mercy, out of their misery. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for us here. SEACOAST United 4, Boston City FC 0. Again, we'll be back on July the 6th to take on the Western Mass Pioneers. We hope to see you guys here. In between that, we do face Boston Bolts over at UMass Newton. My name is Rafael Fraga. I want to thank Rubinho Lima for being our production here. Marcelo Nascimento out on the field organizing everything for us. Thank our sponsors again as well. We'll send you guys off with a couple of messages. Appreciate it and hope to see you guys soon. Take care. Have a good night.